What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to put the 2-minute timer on for a second. Oh, did that really just work? What's up, Jill? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. If you guys can hear me all right, can you put a 1 in the chat, please? Let me put this away. All right. Give me a chat out. What's up, Elise? What's up, Mike? What's up, Jill? What's up, Sherry? Awesome. What's up? What's up, Carly? What's up, Isaac? What's up, April? What's up, Inquiz? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me check out the poll. So, 20 votes so far. 90% says yes. So, I've got a great science experiment I want to do with you guys. And, but before we start, I will just recap the story just for those who might be new to the Delphi murders. And before, let's see if I get this up. Before we start that, I'm Chris. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do cold cases, Paranormal Tuesdays, which I should have a video hopefully out tonight. All my videos, I show a missing persons poster. And so today we've got Ashlyn's Sherry, I believe. That's how you pronounce that. Looks like she is 11 years old. Was last seen outside her family home wearing dark sleeve shirt, something like this it looks like, and black boots, and green eyes, brown hair. And she is from Henderson, Nevada. And she just went missing 3 days ago. So if anybody's near that area, please take a close look. What's up, Kathy? H-Dog says, I think there's more photos, but I'm not sure about more video. Okay. What's up, Jeff B? So, first I'll do just a little recap of the story, and then, like I said, I think I have some little experiments that we're going to do today, and then also I am going to go out and, because I like to go out and do, like, science experiments, and so I've got a couple of ideas I'd like to do and see if you guys would like to put your guys' input as well. So just to quickly recap, just for those who are not familiar with the case. So on Monday, February 13th, two girls, Abby and Libby, had a snow day, which means it was a makeup day, and so they had school off that day, and so they wanted to go to like a park, and this is at the Monon High Bridge, and so Libby's sister Kelsi German dropped them off, and so she dropped them off here. So let me go down a little bit, catch up here to where I'm talking. So she dropped him off right here. Just so this is a little 501 trail here. And so she let out Libby and Abby, and then they were just going to be there for a couple hours. And then their father, Derek, was going to pick them up in a few hours later. So let me drop down here. So they drop them off at 1:40 at this entrance. And this is the Freedom Bridge parking area that they were at. And so Kelsi, the sister to Libby, watches them, start going along the trail here. And everything okay in the chat? Okay. Thank you all. I followed Delphi from the beginning. Oh, nice. So you're caught up. That's awesome. So now the girls start walking. They get along to the bridge. Now each bridge has a platform, and this is going to be important for my little science experiment. So these have these little platforms that stick out, 1 through 6, and that kind of just gives us an idea of where they're at, parallel to the bridge. So they first take a photo, Libby German, as they're approaching platform 2. And this is looking towards the direction they are walking. And at 2:05, approximately, Libby does a Snapchat of Abby. Yeah, you're welcome, Elise. So Libby takes a little Snapchat of Abby, because I think this was kind of like her first time, like going across it, trying to be brave. And I believe Libby's done this before. And so Abby's going a little bit slower than Libby. And so Libby is now standing on platform 3 looking back and takes a picture of Abby. Oh, thank you, Madam Mama. So, but you don't see the killer in this photo. I know people have looked and said that they can see something, but a lot of it's been debunked. But shortly after this picture is taken, what's up, Peggy? He's just pretty much just barely out of sight, I would assume, because at 2:07, after this picture was uploaded, this says unknown, but we now know that this video starts at 2:13. So let me write that down. 2:13. And so as we can see in the video, if you can see right here, this is platform 5 right here. So this video, he's probably approximately about right here. As you can see, he's ahead of platform 5. Not sure exactly, but somewhere about right here. The girls are at the end of the bridge. And so actually they should have put the orange mark right here, actually. So yeah, Cinemaro, wait, I know. I will get into what I'm talking about. So now that we know that this video starts at 2:13, we can deduce from when this video starts and when he ends when he gets to the end of the bridge. And so I got a video of a lady who crossed the whole bridge in less than 5 minutes, and I wanted to start her video where the bridge guy is at. And I want to see if it takes 43 seconds or shorter or longer from her to get to point A to point B. And you guys will kind of catch on what I'm talking about here in a minute. And why I think there could be more than just 43 seconds. So, what's up, George? What's up, Joy? So, this case is so frustrating. Video on a person gun. I still don't know who this is. Yeah. So, what's up, Miss Wells? Alright. So now he catches up to them, sadly. And now there's been transcripts of this 43-second audio, but it's all that we know is the which is cut up. And apparently, from what the transcripts say, is that actually when he approaches, he says, "Hey." One of the girls responds, which is Abby. She goes, He continues walking. Then Abby says to Libby, "Is that a gun?" He's got a gun. And then he says, "Guys," cocks the gun. That's why they had to edit the guys and down the hill. He cocks the gun, and then he says, "Down the hill." So now he's telling them to go down this first embankment, and then there's this little private driveway right here, and this leads to one of the property owners over here. And a lot of people suspect that he was trying to get him over just past this driveway where there's another embankment, and it's just kind of covered, and nobody would really be able to see them except for if somebody was really kind of looking this direction or maybe across the creek. But this is all wooded, so he really would have had like a bunch of cover that he could have done what he was attempting to do. But it sounds like his plan didn't go according, and they found Libby's shoe here, so it looks like they tried to run across this creek, this little shallow section here, and unfortunately he must have caught up to him. And sadly, their bodies were found here, but they weren't found until the next day. Apparently, this all happened. This was all done from what law enforcement says by 3:30. So if you go to the 2:13 from when this video starts to 3:30, that's an hour and 17 minutes. So that's still a lot of time. BG might be dead already. I mean, I hope. But I hope not, just because so they could get justice, you know. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you so much, Ashley Shoemaker. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of excited for today's video. Because like I said, I'm going to get the story, and then I'm going to show you guys how we can kind of maybe deduce to see if there is more audio. Because there's a couple ways we could do it. Let me just see where the poll's at. So we've got 66 votes. Most of you think there's more than 43 seconds. Interesting. So thank you so much, Ashley, for that. So yeah, so unfortunately, their father comes and he's looking for the girls, and they can't find them. And sadly, they believe so. Derek. So this green dot is Derek, and this orange dot is what they call flannel shirt guy. This is supposed to be one of the property owner's brother, or just a guy that likes to go hiking on this trail a lot. And so they met up, and he had asked him if hey, do you seen my, the two kids, these two young girls? And he said no. So sadly, he took this 505 trail. Oh, I got a notification. What do we got here? Oh, thank you so much, Elise. Thank you. You are amazing. Thank you so much, sweetheart. That's awesome. Okay, thank you. So sadly, it is believed that Derek took this 505 trail, and they think that either the killer went through the cemetery and headed back this way, or he cut across this way and ended up back on the 501 trail. And sadly, Derek missed him because he was on the 505 trail. And then the killer made his way back up to this area, is one of the theories. Okay, the gun was confirmed. I don't think it was. Okay, well, it's not confirmed, so I have to say that. But it's there's been so many different accounts. Most people think they would have had a gun to be able to control these two girls, and I'm going to get into that in just a minute. So what I don't understand is apparently one of the girls had just passed away, was warm. So no, that's a misconception, Miss Wells. Yeah, they said that she crawled. One of the girls crawled, but no, because they found them together. So that's a misconception. Yeah, I mean, I can't kind of like officially confirm because it's an open investigation, but we'll get into that. We'll get more into that in just a minute. So I'm just kind of getting through the story here, and then we'll get into that kind of stuff. So anyway, so yeah, they leave. They couldn't find the girls that day, sadly. Then they called off the search in the middle of the night, due to conditions and stuff. And then they found the girls the next day on Valentine's Day on February 14th, and they were found, just across the creek here. Now they found her phone around in this area over here. And this is, like I said, my big thing about today is I want to kind of go over the phone and the possibility of them being more than 43 seconds. And so let me play a part of the HLN special, and then where they kind of say, okay, they confirm the 43 seconds, but then they kind of say, oh, well, there could be multiple videos, and then I'll get into my possible theory. So, unless they were left dying, maybe not dead when the man left, but unconscious, just speculating. Yeah, as far as I know, they were found together. I don't think police are close to solving this. I have to give you a good video I found to send you. Okay, thank you, Shells. Okay, so let's just play a part of the special. It's the 5-year anniversary. And then I will get into the 43 seconds, and we're going to do an experiment together.
As adults, graduation's going to be tough.
Hagen Klein. He says investigators
just kind of skip to the beginning.
Golden State Killer case. I'd also like to welcome Mary Ellen O'Toole, Joey Jackson, Casey Jordan, and Joseph Scott Morgan to the program.
The phone was more towards on the other creek of the, so it'd be, I guess, more towards the body on Denny, because it was found on the other creek where the bodies were. Yeah, thank you.
But first, I want to get straight to the breaking news. Authorities have been tight-lipped about the evidence on Libby's phone. But tonight, we can report how much video Libby recorded. Investigative producer Barbara McDonald is on the ground there in Delphi. Barbara, you have obtained a probable cause affidavit related to a 2017 search warrant. What have you learned?
That's right, Susan. This document is more than 10 pages long, and it outlines a lot of information that the FBI knew back in 2017 about the murders. And in the document that we exclusively obtained, we learned that the video evidence that police have released 2 still images of, and have also released a 1.5-second clip of the man walking on the bridge. That video is 43 seconds long. One thing investigators will not comment on is whether there are other videos on Libby's phone that show that man or the encounter.
So I think that's odd that they would bring that up. So I'll play a little bit more of that, but let's just go into my little experiment and show you guys what I'm talking about. So let me go back to this little video real quick just to refresh your gut. Let's see, where is it? It's about right here. Okay, so just to recap. As you can see, this is platform 5 right here that stick out. So we know he's a little bit ahead of this, but he hasn't reached platform 6. So I downloaded a video of a lady who walked the bridge, and she walked it in about 5 minutes. She kind of stops in some spots, but for the most part, she walks at a pretty good pace, which I would say would be close to him. You know, it's not going to be accurate, but, you know, it's close, and it kind of gives us an idea. So my theory is that the 43 seconds is from here to here, but yet that's just one recording. And so maybe my theory is this could have Libby. So, you know, she presses record for the first 43 seconds. He gets up to him. He says, guys, down the hill. You know, at some point, obviously, she puts the phone in her pocket, so it's going to be kind of muffled. But she hits the button. Could she have been trying to, you know, tap on her phone to maybe, you know, one of my theories is could she put her phone in her pocket, you know, and she taps the button, So it pauses the video, and but then she taps it again because she's trying to like maybe try to call someone. She's thinking maybe she while he's controlling them, and she's kind of being discreet, but she's kind of tapping the button. Does she inadvertently stop the recording and then start a new recording? Is kind of one of my theories, if that makes sense. So this is a lady, I forget her name, but I'll shout her out once I figure it out. Yes, yeah, it was very smart for her to record. So, yep, so she calls out the platforms. So what I'm going to do is when she reaches platform 5, and when she's a little bit ahead where BG was, we'll start the timer and see if it takes 43 seconds for her to get to just past platform 5 to the end, and see if that makes sense.
Deer Creek.
Thank you, Stormy. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, man.
There are massive gaps in this.
Oh, God, look at that. That's gnarly. A lot of people don't understand, like, how
My favorite one yet.
how crazy. I mean, you guys are getting, like, for those who haven't seen this bridge is very degraded. So I'm going to play the whole video just so you guys can kind of get an idea of this bridge.
I've crossed the bridge a couple times. It's wild. They're all just falling apart.
No, I wouldn't either, Jill. I'd fall. So this first part of the bridge is where the creek is. And then you'll notice as she goes a little bit long, and I stop. I'm sorry to interrupt the video, but I don't want to. If I'm commenting over it, then I'm not still in the clip. But this first part from like platform 1 to platform 3 is kind of where the creek runs. But then you'll notice like the second half of the bridge, you're going to see that she's got trees and stuff. And so it's just kind of a weird, so just kind of explain where that, because now she's kind of above land now. What's up, Fruit Loop? So yeah, she's kind of looking at the creek. There's another tie that's missing.
Right. Just every few feet they're missing.
Now maybe for some of those who thought maybe he had a peg leg or something, now maybe you guys got an idea why he's walking so awkwardly in his video, because and I know now why he's actually going to the center too, and I'll get into that. Some people don't. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
This is the approximate location of Libby's first photo. It's platform 3 in the background.
Yeah, possible. Yeah. Hey, Kim. Oh, really, Barbara? Oh, yeah, that'd be like me. I'd step on it and be like, no way. I'll have to look. I think this is a year ago. I'll have to look.
Platform 3.
Okay, we're getting closer. Platform 3.
The second picture came from Libby standing on the corner of this platform. Took a picture of Abby.
Jeff.
Walking.
Oh yeah, I would have been crawling myself, Miss Wells. I'm not sure. I think so. Yeah. Oh, Roland think he has a limp, huh? Yeah. Thank you, Misty.
Platform 4.
So once she passes platform 5, a little bit past it, we'll.
My favorite trestle so far. I don't know if you can tell, but this is very squishy.
Oh
That's a
wow.
big fall. All right.
Now notice how the trees kind of they'll start getting in the way too. That's what I think, Kim. I think so. Thanks, Jeff. Okay, so she's coming up on platform 5. So I'm going to start a timer. We'll do it together. We'll do it together. See if we all agree on a certain part to time it here. Oh, thanks, Kim. Interesting. Yeah, I think a train would end up in the creek.
Platform 5. This is behind the suspect, or bridge guy.
Okay, so let me. I'm gonna pause it here. We're gonna go back to it. So I just wanna, So what? Okay, so she's approaching platform 5 right here. So we want to think. I really wish I could kind of like. Let's see. Let me see if I can do something real quick. I apologize. We'll go back to it here. I wonder if I can count the. So degraded in there. I was wondering if I could maybe count the gaps. I'd almost say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 to 15 trestles or whatever from platform 5 to where he's at. He's approximately 73 feet away from the girls. So, all right. You think 14? Is it 14? Does anybody actually know? That would be great if we knew. Because then I could, kind of count them here. And then we could kind of say. But I think we'll start at somewhere about in here. Like I said, it's not going to be an exact experiment, but it's a start, and then I'll work on it.
From the video Libby was brave enough to take of him. She took that video at the end. We were almost there.
Okay, so I am going to say, what do you guys think, about right here or a little further? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys think I should start the 43-second timer from right here. Or a 2 to go a little bit further. 123 votes. Okay, well, in that poll. As I said, this is so what I'm trying to do. Okay, a little, not even close. Crazy. Oh, a little bit further. A little bit closer. Okay, go a little bit more. Okay. I wish we could. I wish you would turn back a little bit. do you think about right there? Okay, one little more ones. A little to the left, left out. That's not solid walking. Okay, ones. All right, little close. Okay, I think we were more agree on this part. I said it's not going to be exact. So Todd says not yet. Okay, a little bit more. All right, we're gonna do about right there. All right. So let's just get an idea. So we're thinking she's made it up to about here now. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit more research, but this is early experiments, you know. Okay, so this video is at 6:36. All right. So now, let's see if it takes 43 seconds for her to be at the end, past the end, or way before. Let's just get an idea. I'm confused. So is the creek behind this lady on the video? Yeah, she's past. So Aaron, right now she is just right about right here where this video is being taken. This is platform 5. And so she's about somewhere about here. She's about almost halfway to platform 6, you know, somewhere in this area. Yeah, I heard somebody did it in 5 minutes. So, all right, let's start the experiment. So we're at 6:36 right now, the timer right here. Thanks, Fruit Loop. This is one of the reasons why I think he might have switched to go to the middle. Is that tree is kind of cutting in.
Platform 6.
So we'll minus like a second.
Bridge. Ties get a little better. Walk quicker.
Yes, towards him. So I'm going to pause it right when she gets to the end here, and let's see how long it took her.
End of the bridge.
So now he's caught up to the girls. Oh, look at that. 7:39. So let's take 2 seconds off. Well, let's just say, let's take 3 seconds off. So for her looking at platform 6. So that's 7:36. We started at 6:36. Exactly a minute. 60 seconds. So I think the 43-second video is from him catching up to the girls. But I think there's a lot more video, in my opinion. What do you guys think? I think, this is my theory, I think that, you know, at some point she pockets the phone when he's coming up to him. And, you know, he's talking to him. And so now she's going to accidentally hit pause on her phone because she's kind of fumbling with her phone. And maybe, oops, now I'm fumbling with my phone. Maybe she's trying to like call her mom or something. So she's just kind of tapping her phone or something, you know, kind of scared. You know, he's, you know, while he's not like, you know, because he's trying to control 2 of them. So maybe while he's focused on Abby for a second, Libby kind of reaches in her pocket, pauses it once, hits the record again, you know, because she's just trying to tap whatever she can, possibility, and starts a new video up. What do you guys think? Yeah, I would agree, April. Yeah, that, you know. So let's just get into the leaker text a little bit, because this is what he said happened. Now just take this for a grain of salt, obviously. So let me see. So this is what leaker. Leaker is a guy that just came out a year ago after the HLN special with the anniversary, and said he had inside information. And he said that there was a lot more video, And so he says that BG, bridge guy, tells the girls that they are trespassing and that they can't go back on the bridge for safety reasons and have to go down the hill, tells them that they are being arrested. The girls ask to be released and promise not to return. The rest of the audio is muffled. So could it be the reason why they don't want to release more of the video is because he's inserting himself as authority figure, and if they would release that video or even just audio of it, would that make more people kind of suspect that it was law enforcement, and then that they would think, is that why law enforcement doesn't want to release it? Because they think, oh, well, just the public's going to look at law enforcement, and that's not going to do us any good, because now they're looking at us. Because this guy it asserted himself as a, some kind of authority figure. Possible theory. Miss Wells, if BG arranged to meet them via Snapchat, Instagram, he would have known she had a phone. He would have seen photos uploaded to Snapchat. He would have removed the phone. Possible. Now, that's possible, Miss Wells. But what would... Okay, but let me give you where they found the phone, though. Could have this happened? This is what I think happened. That's a good theory, though. Oops. Oh, my goodness. I think... If I can get rid of Microsoft Word, go away. I think... So now they're going down this hill, right? And so now he knows, okay, I've got to get these girls, do my whatever he's going to do to them. But then, like I said, the plan kind of goes to poop, and they start running for it. So now, because they found Libby's shoe right here. So they run for it, Now plan A goes to just plan whatever. And so now he's got to catch up to him. Now the bodies were found over here, but her phone, let me go down. So the bodies were found over here. Her phone was found over here. When they've crossed the creek, there was a struggle, and he's trying to grab onto them, and the phone flies out of her pocket, and now he corrals them, then gets them, together and does the murder, and now he's searching for, the bodies. He's looking for the phone, and now the phone's not there because it fell out during some kind of altercation right here, and that's why the phone was there, because it wasn't around the bodies, and it was due to a struggle after they got across this creek here. Possible. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Okay, yeah. He could have smashed it himself. You think 3 men were involved? So this is the problem with more than one person being involved. Mistakes, more likely that one of those 2 people are going to tell somebody, where if it's one person, because if there's more than, especially 3 people involved, what if one of those guys get paranoid and, rats on the other? Or I just don't think, maybe 2, there could have been a driver, but I don't think, I think if you got more people involved, it's more likely this wouldn't have gone 5 years, in my opinion. But maybe 2, but I would think there would be like a driver or something. I don't think there's 2 people there. I think he had a gun. That's how he was able to control them. If this leaker text is, like I said, you have to take this with a grain of salt. But if he did insert himself as some kind of authority figure, and he told him that, hey, you're being arrested, you're trespassing, and, then the girls asked to be released. So he also said that they had... let's see, where was it? So based on unreleased audio, it's believed that he had binoculars, handcuffs, gags, and a hunting knife, along with the gun. So, but I would like to do that. An altercation. Yeah. Kim says, I've seen a video leaked text of the guy who found the girls. Now, I don't know if this is true, but it said the crime was over by 3:30 and it was by knife. Yes. That is the speculation. That's the David Esker's text, leak text. I found the phone near Libby. Not exactly by Libby. The phone was found slightly away from the bodies, from what I understand. Older man, 2 younger men. The girls were taken away in a car, brought back. I don't know if they'd have enough time to do that. Hi, Chris. You're onto something here for humanity's sake. I hope details of the video is not released to the public. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Yeah, we don't want to be hearing the girls. Yeah, I could only imagine. Yeah, that'd be terrible. But it just makes me wonder. Like I said, I want to go out and do some more experiments, and that's kind of one of them. Is to let's just finish. Oops, I didn't mean to restart that. I just wanted to finish this video. If she shows the. Just to kind of get, yeah, so this is if you guys were kind of wondering what the terrain after, what they're kind of looking like.
Right
so,
here.
This is the sound you hear too, that crunching.
Them down. Private driveway they crossed.
So yeah, this is the first embankment. This is the private drive. I'll play it back. So this is kind of what you're looking at. There's a little private driveway that goes to this property owner's house here. And so she's looking about right here.
And eventually on the other side, you hit Deer Creek, and that's where they were found on the other side. But when Libby recorded it, she was standing right here, right off the end of the bridge. And was smart enough to film her recording him. So, it took me 8 minutes in total. First time out here. To cross the Monon High Bridge.
8 minutes.
I stopped to check my surroundings, film some stuff. So I think you could feasibly do it in 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
If you weren't goofing around on your phone and paying attention.
So like I said, it took her a minute from where we timed, and we could even say if she was a little closer, it took her 50 seconds. So I think the 43 seconds is him from the bridge catching up to the girls. In my opinion, I think there is another video, and I think it's a good possibility there's another video, just because actually I'm gonna look at that terrain one more time so you guys can just see. Let me back it up to where she's going, just so you guys can kind of get an idea, because not a lot of people get to see what's at the end of the bridge.
Weird tree creaking. Freaked me the fuck out here alone. Alright, so right here.
Aaron Rose. Thank you, Aaron Rose. Thank you. I didn't even get the notification for that. Thank you so much. Thanks, David. So yeah, so I want to do, like I said, I'm going to do some more experiments. For those that are kind of new to my channel, since we've got so many people, let's get into the missing before I finish. So those are new to my channel. Like I said, I do cold cases, paranormal, a little bit of everything. On all my videos, I like to post a missing persons poster to kind of help back give to the to help, for the missing. So this is 11-year-old Ashlyn, I believe it's Sherry, and she is 4'8". She's got green eyes, brown hair, and she was last seen outside her family home in Henderson, Nevada. So if anybody's in that area, please take a close look. Looks like she dyed her hair here. Okay, so no makeup. Wow, she looks a lot older with her makeup and hair done, so don't be fooled if she don't have any. Yeah, she looks like she's 16 right there. Chris, you probably covered this, but I missed a picture Libby took of Abby. No one in sight. Then BG is there. How long was the time from the pic, Abby? So this video starts at 2:13. This was taken at 2:07. So he had 6 minutes approximately to get to where he was at here. And we know that a person can make that bridge in 5 minutes now. She said, the lady that we watched the video, she said that it took her the first time 8 minutes or something like that. And then she said feasibly 6 minutes. And then we've heard another lady that did it in 5 minutes. So, but for some of those that just tuned in, so my theory is that there's more video because I did a test that where BG's at. If you look at platform 5 here, and you kind of deduce that he's about somewhere about right here. And so what I did is I did a little experiment. And so this is platform 5 right here. I think that's platform 5. Yeah, that's platform 5. So I got it to about where I thought she was just about where BG's standing, which is what I deduced to be about 636. Let me get to the videos. So I thought she was standing about where BG. Let me get a little bit more. So my experiment was, just for tuning in, is I put this gal about approximately where I think BG's at, just past platform 5 here. And I wanted to see how long it took her from this spot, from where BG's video starts, to where she gets to the end. And so we did it. It took about a minute, approximately. I deduced some time because she takes a quick look at platform 6. So my theory is that the first 43 seconds is one video, and I think that she had her, maybe she could have had her, she had her hand on her phone in her pocket, and maybe she was trying to fumble with it. She was going to try to call her mom or anything. She was just trying to tap her phone. So she stopped the recording, but then started the recording, started a new recording. Oh, so now we have two different videos. We got a 43-second video, and now we have, some people said there's a 10-minute video. Who knows? But it told me, it could have paused the video, and then started it. That too.
End of the bridge.
But that's what I think. I think she was panicking and she was she had her phone in her pocket. She's probably, trying to tap stuff.
Weird tree freaking me the fuck out here alone. Alright, so right here
I forget she swears right there.
is the hill he ordered.
So yeah, that's a pretty steep embankment too. And there's two of them that she had to go down. So this is why I will have Live 360. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. So I've kind of gone over part of the theory, and so along with my experiments, as you guys can see, I've done a lot of experiments already, and I'm going to do some more because, like I said, I like to not only cover stuff, but I like to get out there and try stuff. And so far, when I go filming this next time, because I feel like I've gotten pretty close to what I think he's wearing, where I feel like it's either a brown hoodie, in my opinion. I think it's more likely a brown hoodie just because it feels better and it's more accessible. But I'm going to do some more tests. I feel like the hat is pretty spot on. I'm going to get the camera higher next time. But I also am going to play around with a reenactment where I'm going to have, hopefully I can get some actors that want to do this with me. And we'll try to reenact the 43 seconds from the 73 feet away from each other. And then also see if we can, recreate recording 43 seconds. And I just kind of want to recreate the scene where, I've got the camera and it's recording. An actor puts it in her pocket, and then she, I want to see if, someone can kind of like fiddle with the phone, see if they can kind of reenact, maybe pausing the video, as well as, creating a new video. Just a bunch of different little experiments. Now I'm already calling somebody because I didn't mean to. But like I said, that's just something because I want to. But right now it's kind of, the weather it's cold right now. It just snowed, so it might be a week or two before I get out there. I'm also moving. I think I found a house. I'm so excited. That I'm going to be renting. So I'm really excited because then I'll have my studio. I'll be able to go live more often. I'll be able to take calls. So I am super, super excited for that. Kathy thinks I limps because he's stepping over the rails. Yes, yeah. So if you guys, for those that didn't see the whole video, let me just play the beginning a little bit, just to give you guys an idea of how deteriorated this.
They've crossed the bridge a couple times.
I mean, they're missing trusses.
They're all just falling apart.
Thank you, Kim. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, found safe. Really? Awesome. That's amazing. Thank you, Karen Lee. Oh, she's on top of her game. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, I agree, Arctic. I agree. But yeah, not a lot of people realize how deteriorated this is. And so when you're watching, it kind of gives you a perspective when you're watching BG. And you got to think BG's, they think BG's changing his direction in his. I wonder if I can have both of these up at the same time. Let's do this. Just so you guys can see it side by side here. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. No. I knew I was going to do that. We'll get it. Here we go. Boop. Oh, God.
Platform 2.
There we go. That's perfect. I'll just give you guys an idea of what he's walking on. Yeah, I know. I agree.
This is the approximate location of Libby's first photo. It's platform 3 in the background.
Okay, Aunt Denny, I'll maybe go into some of those things if I can, Aunt Denny.
Still.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can kind of see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, right here. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? Oh, my gosh, you're a genius. Whoever just pointed that out. You are a genius. April, you are a genius. I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do this one more time. One more test. I'm going to look for that gap while she's coming across this. April, you're amazing. Show her some love, April.
Platform 3. The second picture came from Libby standing on the corner of this platform. She took a picture of Abby facing that way. Walking.
So yeah, we'll start the video just as he's approaching that gap. Thank you, Kathy. What's up, Arctic True Fox? What's up, Arctic Fox True Crime? Sorry, I said that backwards.
Platform 4.
Okay, we're getting closer.
My least favorite trestle so far. I don't know if you can tell, but this is very squishy. That's a big fall. All right.
Yeah, that's awesome, April. That's awesome. Yeah, because I was going to start counting the trussels and stuff after this show just to kind of get it more accurate, you know. But that's perfect. two trees in the background. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, there's a couple ways I was going to do it after this video, but yeah. Thank you, Arctic. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, it's approaching 5 right here, so we're getting close. Remember, this is platform 5 right up here.
Platform 5. This is behind the suspect.
So she's about right here.
From the video Libby was brave enough to take of him.
So we got to look for a gap, which I think I can see it right here. I think it's this one right here. We'll pause it here. Look down, look down, look down. Is it that one? There. It's that one right. Okay, let me pause it. Oops. Let's see. Let's take a look. So it looks like there's a bunch of them. So it's almost he approaches one. So there's one that's a half taken out right here because it doesn't go all the way. And I think I just seen that one. I think that's this one right here. So I think he is somewhere about right here. And this is the gap we're looking at. I don't know. We'll play. We'll see. We'll go a little bit further and see. But I think that's it. Unless it's this gap, but I don't know if he was that close. It might be that one. Where are we at on the time? 6:50. I don't know. You guys think it was back more? I think it was. Yeah, I don't think he was that close to. So I think it's this. This is the cutout one. Like I said, I'll have to do this a few times. Let me go back to where she's just coming up to. Okay, let's just see it one more time.
From the video Libby was brave enough to take of him. She took that video at the end. We were almost
I really think it's this gap right here. This is the one I think you see in the video. This giant right here, I think this giant thing right here is this right here. And then one of these trusses is probably, I think he's right here, is my theory. And then this is the gap, or one of these is the gap here. Because there's a couple of these gaps, actually. It is hard to tell. It really is. I'll have to do some more research, but I really think this little gap thing right here behind him is that half piece of truss that was missing. But yeah, it's tough. I wish, yeah, I'm sure we can look at it some other ways, but see what the gap looks like. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that for sure. But I think because none of the other gaps really have that half gap like that one back there did. That's kind of what I was looking for. Is I'm looking for this little shadow gap that's yeah, right here, which looks like it's a half a truss missing just behind him. And then, you know, if you got a bunch of them. So I think it is back more. But either way, I think it's going to be 43 seconds of him on the bridge to her. That's for sure. I think we can definitely deduce that. Even if we took 10 seconds off, because we said it took her a minute, it would still be over 43 seconds. So I definitely think the video, if there's the first video, is him just coming up to him and maybe to where he says down the hill. And then I think she's probably played with her phone, trying to maybe call somebody or, you know, whatever. And she just paused it, started a new recording, or just paused it, and then there's a second recording. So that's my theory on it. So, so yeah, and then, so we're up on, no, this ain't the right one. So we're at, this is the wrong donation. chart here, but we're over, I think it's 160 now. So we're about like, I think, well, we've got a couple of donations. So I think we're about $30 off from $200 donations. So thank you guys so much. That all helps. That helps go to the channel. That helps go to the Humane Society. And we'll be doing that at the end of March. And then we'll start a new charity. And I'll kind of pick a few. And then I'll let you guys, we'll do like a poll and let you guys decide out of like 4 or 5 that I picked, let you guys pick. So let's see what you guys are saying. Picture part C3, pick a bridge guy, look at length of arms and how they go in his pockets. Okay. Wonder if she had called someone, would they deter the horrific? Yeah. I know, I was thinking about that too, Sunshine. I know. Yeah. Huh, no, I didn't see that. Interesting. There might be. I'll have to look into it, for sure, Claire. I'll definitely be doing some research on it to get, a good to be. We're are you talking about my part 2B and part 2C? Is that what you're talking about? I'll have to see what you're saying, KJ. But yeah, I'll do some more research on it. Like I said, it's just kind of just to get an idea how long it took her and where he was approximately at. But that's the theory on that. And then I just wanted to take just want to play part of that interview again and just kind of get an idea.
Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it.
So I'm just gonna watch like the first 5 minutes, because then like the second half he doesn't even talk about Delphi really. He just let's just kind of, because I only watched this once, but this is the interview that was just done for the kind of like the 5th year anniversary. And some people feel like he's just kind of, oops, close that out. Mystery, how's it going? Oh, thank you so much, Mystery Christy. Thank you so much for that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, negative. Oh, you know what? Actually, interesting. I'm glad you said that. Hold on, before we do that, let's see, is it in this one? Where do I have it? Is it in this one? Not in that one. Okay, live show 3, 4. Did I get rid of it? I had a picture of him with standing with the negatives. Let me see if I... Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this real quick. So, because somebody said the negative, because there's... minimize that. Yeah, like I said, yeah, you can definitely tell the truss right here, though, and I'll be looking at it some more. Fortunately, they cut the bottom half of the pictures on the Brighton pictures, right? Yeah. So they cut off the feet, unfortunately, on this. So they say he's got like a double ammo pouch. He's got like binoculars. So that's another thing I want to do, is I want to stuff some stuff in like a hoodie and stuff and see if I can fit all that, which I'm sure I could. But get binoculars. I got the toy gun. I can get some handcuffs and just kind of, like I said, I'm going to do another reenactment and see if I can get a little bit better representation of him. She had an iPhone 7, so maybe if I can get somebody with an iPhone that we can try some different things with recording and trying to get as exact as I can. It's it's not going to be perfect, but get that young BG hairdo, huh? Yeah, get a haircut, I guess. No perms though. I'm not perming my hair. No perms. So, but yeah, so as you can see, I've put a lot of work into this, and I'm going to be doing some more. But let's just take a little quick look at his interview here before I get off.
Superintendent, we're on 5 years now. What does this case mean to you?
Oh gosh, it took me a while to explain it, but I think it's the totality of evil in my career, me personally. But the beauty of it is I get to represent some just amazing people that have given their entire life.
Got a notification.
One of the last things I think about every day, one of the first things I think every morning.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. I don't know what's been wrong with me.
What is the focus of
I don't
the
know.
investigation right now?
I don't know if I don't think it's COVID. I don't.
Well, I'm not going to talk about the evidence. I think we've done a fair job of doing that over the course of these last 5 years. There's been a tremendous amount of speculation, Rich, about what we know and what we don't know. I think most people's intentions are good when they've done their own courses of investigations globally. But I'm pretty confident that's where we are right now. And eventually the world's going to know.
Depression. Oh no.
I
Sorry to
still
hear
get
that.
Between probably 25 and 40 direct tips a week right here, literally from around the world. Germany, Australia, of late, Italy, and then almost every state in the country. And, I'll forward that.
Oh, thanks, Tillman. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, Utah.
Carroll
Right?
County. Tony Liggett from the Cass County, from the Carroll County Sheriff's Office. Tobe Lenzenby and Jerry Holman and Dave Vito or Jay Harper are troopers that are assigned to this.
Let me tell you what, KJ. You know what? Like 4 or 5 years ago, I was like at the rock bottom of my life. I was homeless. I went to a friend in Ohio because I was born and raised in Utah, and I went to go stay at a friend in Ohio, and thought that was going to go good, but and he said he had a place for me, and so I ditched everything. Like I said, I was homeless. The last money I had, I used to get a ticket to go to the Greyhound bus, and long story short, it was tough. I was like homeless for quite a while. If somebody told me 4 years ago that I was going to have a YouTube channel and everything, I would have told them they were crazy. But I was at the rock bottom of rock bottom. And you know what? It took a long time to come back, but you can never give up, We all have our tough times, and so you just got to hang in there.
And it's just amazing to me that they have that same energy and the same gumption today that they did
For sure.
almost 5 years ago. It's an extraordinary thing to watch.
You say eventually the world is going to know. Does that mean you are close, in your opinion?
I think we're closer every day. We're closer every single day. The tips keep coming. And once that comes in, and once that completes itself, then we're going to have to assign another 60 or 80 detectives to this and go back through every single lead that we've ever gotten.
Okay, so I got to hear this. I just got to hear this again.
It's an extraordinary thing to watch.
You say eventually the world is going to know. Does that mean you are close, in your opinion?
I think we're closer every day. We're closer every single day. The tips keep coming. And once that comes in, and once that completes itself, then we're going to have to assign another 60 or 80 detectives to this and go back through every single lead that we've ever gotten. I'm confident that there'll be a successful conclusion for Abby and Libby, for Mike and Becky and Anna, and for that community. I'm confident that there will.
Do you have a person or persons of interest, or do you have a suspect?
I'm confident that this will come to a conclusion eventually.
Thank you, Lisa. Love you too.
In the past, you have said we have likely interviewed the killer. Do you still think that?
I think that we're not going to singularly identify anyone right now, at least publicly. But again, we've done we would be that I would be including that. I'm not included in that. The detectives that have been assigned this, task forces have been assigned this, have talked to hundreds, if not thousands, of people.
Okay.
And again, one day we'll be able to tell you why we did that. And
Oh, thank you, Aunt Danny. Any luck getting? Oh, I don't see you being a member yet.
You released a sketch.
Still working on that.
Early on, you released a sketch, and later you released a different sketch.
Right.
Why have the sketches changed so dramatically?
well, investigations evolve. One of the things that I've said consistently throughout this entire process, Reg, is that, remember, a sketch is not a photograph. But there'll be pieces and parts of that sketch that will make that photograph better. You see? So if we didn't evolve with information, and we didn't evolve with what we know, then shame on us. Unfortunately, we're not in a position where we can tell everybody why we switch gears, why we make a slight turn to the right or a slight turn to the left. And that's where the speculation begins, and that's where the animosity comes, and the frustration. And I understand it. I do understand it. Because very selfishly, there's other than the family of Abby and Libby in that community up there, there's nobody that wants to find this monster more than me.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to pause it there. Like I said, I don't want to go too much longer live because I like to try to keep them for under about an hour and a half. But so, like I said, I'm going to be doing some more experiments. I do want to say for those that got iPhones, for some reason, not all of them, but I know some people, they can't donate or they can only donate super stickers. There's some videos online, YouTube videos that you can look at. You kind of have to, you can't use the YouTube app. You have to go into like Chrome, and then you've got to go into desktop mode. And so there's some videos on that if you guys are, having trouble becoming members or donating. Because apparently Apple and Google are kind of at odds because Apple was taking a big portion of the donations and stuff. So, which is just, I don't know, it's ridiculous. You think they both make enough money that they don't need to be at odds, but it is what it is. So, there's no point to any of your vids. Thanks, buddy. That's the way to look at it. Anyway, so, and why are you here? So, greed. Yeah. I guess, but so I'm gonna be going out and doing some more experiments when the weather gets a little bit better. So, but I think we'll do like the 43 seconds. They said he's approximately 73 feet away from the girls, so we're gonna do some reenactments of that, and then I'm gonna try some things with the phone, like I said. So I'm super excited to do that for you guys. So, I know I could care less. So his life. So I thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. I love you guys. Hopefully I'll have a video out tonight for Paranormal Tuesday. I've been so under the weather that I am behind. And when I saw this little theory, I really wanted to present it to you guys because I'm really excited to go out and try some more things. So I think that'll do it for today, guys. Thank you so much. I might go live tonight. I'm not sure. So we'll see. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your day.